2 headbands. These are just your elastic headbands. Or if you don't have any elastic headbands, you can also use some regular elastic, and then you can just sew the ends together depending on your head size. But this headband is already measured out for someone's head, although it is a little snug. So if you go for the elastic band, you might want to make it just a little bit looser for the head space. You're also going to need some yarn. This is some Premier Just Chanel yarn. You're also going to need a crochet hook. I'm working with a 5mm crochet hook. I also have a placeholder. This is optional. And I also have a weaving needle. You're going to start off with a chain of 30. And now you're just going to place 1/2 double crochet into every stitch. I'll finish this and then I'll come back. Once you finish your row, you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and then you are going to put 1/2 double crochets into the back loop all the way down the row. I'm going to finish this row and then I'm going to come back. And now for your 3rd and 4th row, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to follow the same pattern of chaining your work, chaining 1, turning your work, and doing a 1/2 double crochet into every back loop all the way down the row. Now that you have your 4 rows, you are going to cut yourself a little string and you're going to pull your work through. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your weaving needle. If you don't have a weaving needle, you can also just use your crochet hook and weave in the string, but I found mine, so we're going to use my weaving needle. Take your weaving needle and you're going to weave back and forth through both of the ends. Tie it off. And then you're going to take your rectangle and you're going to open it up so that the part that you just sewed is at the back. You're going to line it up evenly to make sure that both sides of your bow would have the same amount of space on each side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go in the front and you are going to go back and forth weaving in it. Right? See how it's forming that bow? Then you're gonna go into the back. You're going to do the same thing, weaving forward and backward. So now we've made a bow. And if you want to make your bow more, have a bigger pop, or make it more significant that it's a bow, you can always just wrap the yarn around it. And that makes it stand out a little more. And now we're gonna place this bow to the side. We're going to take our headband or your elastic, and you are going to begin to crochet around it. So first you start with a slip stitch. You stick your hook through, and you're starting with it inside of the open space of the headband, and you are going to create a chain of one, chain one. Make sure that it's tight and secure on the headband, and then you are going to go all the way around the headband with a half double crochet. I'm gonna finish going around it and then I'll be back. I made it back around, all the way around the headband, doing half double crochets, and I'm gonna slip stitch into the top of that very first stitch that we started with, and then I'm going to chain one, turn my work, and then I'm going to put a half double crochet into every stitch, working in the back loops only. Okay, so I made it back around my second row, doing one half double crochet into every back loop. I made it back around my row, and now I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the very first stitch of the row, chain one, turn my work, and this is the last row that we're going to do now. You're going to take your other elastic band and you are going to crochet over it the same way that you did when you first started the headband. So you're going to yarn over, push your hook through the back loop, then you are going to yarn over and pull your loop through, and make sure you are going over your headband. Then you are going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those strings, and you're going to do that all the way around. So you're going to yarn over, push your hook through the back loop and under your headband, then you are going to pull your yarn under, yarn over, and pull it through both. You're going to follow that all the way around. I've made it back around. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the very first stitch that we did for this row, yarn over, cut yourself off a hefty string, pull your work through, and this is the headband part. Now I'm going to take the bow. I'm going to take the bow and I am going to weave. Oh, I lied. I don't need to do that. Oh, okay. Hold on. weave that piece in, and I'm going to put some more yarn on my weaving needle. I am going to sew this bow onto the headband. Alright, Yarniversee students, thank you for tuning into my video today. I truly appreciate you. Make sure that you like this video, comment down below any suggestions that you have for my next videos, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notifications so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Bye, love y'all.